A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now.
First pitch, 7:06.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here's the pitch. And a fastball is swung on and missed. And there is your first out of the contest. Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking to strike out the side to begin the ball game. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Chop foul right at home plate. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Batting second, left fielder.
Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Here's Brett Gardner now. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Batting third, catcher Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Porcello sets. Here's the 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Batting fourth.
Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira now. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. And that ends the inning. Standing in now, Travis Shaw.
Leading off for Boston.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Batting sixth.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Liner towards second. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Stepping in now, Greg Bird.
Designated hitter.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Batting sixth, right fielder.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and even 30 home runs on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Batting seventh, second.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro.
Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Young at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Didi.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. You know, I think Didi Gregorius has one of the most interesting backgrounds of anybody in the big leagues. Born in Amsterdam, his dad played professionally in Europe, and his mom was a star softball player. And not only that, his brother played professionally in the Italian baseball league. In the dirt here, at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. It's bunted into the air.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Chase.
Here's Chase Headley. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting, center fielder,
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
leading off for the Red Sox.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
And from where I'm sitting, this guy looks to be a guy that's starting to rush out there now. Might not be a bad idea for the catcher to try and slow him down a bit.
Into the box, Rusney Castillo, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner's after it. One away. Here's Chris Young as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Lifted in the air to right field. Beltran waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Left fielder.
Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Ramirez. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Orsello gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And that's through for a hit.
The first baseman, number 25, Mark Teixeira.
Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira, now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Young over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Greg Bird.
Into the box now, Greg Bird, as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Bradley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Leading off for Boston, left fielder.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground. There are 2 away now. In now, Travis Shaw, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Here's Carlos Beltran.
Right fielder.
As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro.
Hard liner towards short, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
The batter, the shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Hit hard up the middle. In there, a base hit. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogaerts, as he'll hang on here to record the 2nd out.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Bogaerts is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Alex.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Standing in now, Rusney Castillo. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Gardner is there, and the inning is over. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. Porcello into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 34.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. This is pulled into right. Castillo is there, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark.
Here's the first
Teixeira.
baseman, Mark Teixeira now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Shaw is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Here's Chris Young.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the box, Greg Bird.
Designated hitter.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Right field.
Yeah, he's going to run on that 2-seamer. It's moving.
And no errors for the Yankees so far. High and deep to straightaway right. Castillo going back. Still ranging back. Gone! New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tozawa. Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castillo is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play. It's strike 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Bradley. And that's the third out. Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Gardner going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Into the box now, Travis Shaw, as he'll take a look at ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Beltran has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Beltran. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1-2, here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius is there, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's Chase Headley. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Line drive to left. Bradley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As he'll ground this one foul off to the right, it's strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are two gone now.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And another foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Here's the Ivan Nova is on to work as he'll take over here in the eighth.
Number 47, Ivan Nova.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's Chris Young. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
Leading off for the Yankees, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 25, Mark Teixeira.
Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira, now. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A pause, and the 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And Teixeira swings and misses as he's set down on strikes for round number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Greg Bird.
Standing in now, Greg Bird. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Aroldis Chapman will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Aroldis Chapman.
As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. This is skied out toward right. Beltran moves over, 1 out. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Headley. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this